I used to be at a firm that invested in Series A startups, and now I only invest in pre-seed. Here's why. When you are at a pre-seed, you're evaluating companies based on basically vibes and a decent level of market diligence, market knowledge. So you're saying you want a CEO who can fundraise, hire, effectively inspire a team, and knows how to run a business. You want a CTO who can manage technology talent and execute on a technology roadmap. Those are basically the two main requirements at a pre-seed, and then you want them to be building in a space that you think is a good market to be building in. You want them to be building a company, not a product. That's a fine distinction too. The difference between what you're underwriting on a pre-revenue company and a post-revenue company is not that high. Realistically, even by a Series A, when you have $1 million in ARR, maybe $2 million in ARR, that's not really a true demonstration of product market fit without doing a ton of work on the back end to validate if that's sticky revenue, if the customers are expanding, if they're really true ARR numbers versus just one-offs and contracts. That's messy. And even if it is true ARR, oftentimes if you raise a $5 million seed round, you can buy $1 million in ARR through marketing, and you can find niche people who are willing to pay contracts if you spin your wheels enough to get there. What this means is by the time you hit a Series A, you're investing on basically the same level of vibes. You'll have a little bit more idea about, the team actually executing on product and product build-outs and being able to hire and retain good talent, but it's not that much more information, and you're going to pay at this point, 6 to 10x higher price than you pay at a pre-seed. There is no reason to be doing that, especially when if you invest in the pre-seed and then you realize that you don't really believe in a company anymore by the Series A, oftentimes you'll be able to exit and the company will still get funded if it has the right profile.